what it do. We're gonna talk about the characters in this WNBA docuseries, The World versus Caitlin Clark. The first character, Demetria Overlord. Demetria was a traffic reporter in Dallas. I live in the DFW area, so I'm really familiar with Demetria. She's a shapely woman. She loves to wear little bitty skimpy outfits, show off her figure, and that's her biggest selling point. So after she transitioned from being on TV and doing traffic, she started, doing her own little podcast and covering sports, picked up a little national gig. So now she goes around and she does foodie stuff and she covers sports to a certain degree, not major. But she had this to say about Caitlin Clark in around the end of August, early September. Take a listen.
But it's so sick to me that people online are trying to create this idea of Caitlin Clark like she's not a talker and she can't take a shoulder bump. If anyone's that soft, they shouldn't be playing basketball. Caitlin Clark is not soft. She talks a whole lot of trash. She can take it. Every elite player gets tested. Jordan is the best example, and it's part of the reason he will forever be the greatest to ever do it, because it was just tougher back then. You know the argument. You know what people say, what the old heads say. And all PC and sensitivities aside, men's basketball is not women's basketball, right? But this is the grown women's league. And these are some big girls. They can take it. Not everybody's bullying Caitlin Clark. This is part of the game. Oh, so you think you're that girl? Guess what? They're going to come find out if you're that girl. So Caitlin Clark, keep proving that.
Now, the whole thing you just heard was absurd. She was trying to go viral for a hot take. It failed miserably. I kept this one in the can because she's really relatively unknown, but I told you before, she's part of the sisterhood, and one thing the sisterhood does, the sisterhood only uplifts sisters that they like. And it's not womanhood, it's sisterhood. So she had to attack her. She clearly hadn't watched a game. You could tell. The way Caitlin Clark was getting hammered this season, you would look at the ref too and say, man, that was a foul. And this video was before the playoffs. So Dejanay Carrington hadn't even poked Caitlin Clark in the eye, but yet Demetria hasn't responded or commented on that yet. But she's one of the players in this story.